Horyu-Ji is a Buddhist temple in the town of Ikaruga in the Nara prefecture of Japan. The temple serves as a monastery and was once considered to be one of the 7 great temples of Japan. Initially, it was commissioned by the Prince Shotoku in the 6th century and was dedicated to the Yakushi Nyorai, the Buddha of healing. Prince Shotoku's palace is said to have once stood in the eastern section of this complex. Over successive generations, a devotional cult arose around the figure of Prince Shotoku for the protection of Japan, the imperial family, and for Buddhism. Because of the prince's connection to this temple, it has since become a place of worship for him. Beginning in the 12th century, a memorial service for the prince became an annual tradition that is still held to this day. During the early years of the Meiji era, the temple was confiscated by the government, as Shinto became the official state religion, while Hosso Buddhism was not recognized. This reverted back in the late 19th century, and the temple was approved for restorations that were delayed because of World War II. Many of the temple's treasures were sold to be displayed in museums to fund these restorations. Today, most of them stand in the Tokyo National Museum. The iconic 5-story pagoda, which is over 32 meters tall, is recognized as one of the oldest wooden structures existing in the world. Yume-dono, or the Hall of Dreams, was built where the prince's palace once stood as a way of calming and honoring the spirit of the great prince. Another interesting fact about Horyu-Ji is that it's the home of Kudara Kannon, a gilded statue made of camphor wood that is meant to represent a key Buddhist figure, Kannon, or Wan Yi, as she is known in other regions. It stands at 6 feet and 9 inches tall, and is one of the most important works of Buddhist art from ancient Japan. The Yume-dono Kannon is another impressive statue that is said to represent Prince Shotoku himself. It bears a striking resemblance to him and is supposedly the same height as him, standing at 6.5 feet. Horyu-Ji has been a home for devoted monks for over 14 centuries, and the site itself is a popular destination for spiritual pilgrimage by the Japanese. Aside from being an ancient heritage site, the structures, treasures, and ideals housed here are symbolic of Japanese national identity and Buddhist Shinto spirituality.